Okay.
I cannot.
IDGAM. I don't give a fuck. You can rock with us, you can. We are recording, just FYI. Now, what's the name of that damn hurricane? So I'm gonna say this. God,
The church still open, is it?
God, people have discernment, and God will tell you a lot of things, during your quest of discernment when asking God to provide discernment for you. So what is crazy to me is that
Welcome, y'all.
Pastor.
Welcome.
Pastor. Shh. Pastor Keion Henderson. Oh. Okay, sorry.
Shut up already!
Because the spirit is moving.
That's what he really wanted to say.
Shut up already. Right. So Pastor Keion, in the midst.
Shut up.
Pretty much. So Pastor Keion, y'all done seen the video with Pastor Keion shushing his church member because she was in the spirit and he felt that she was disturbing the service. So anyway, hurricane happened.
Hurricane Burl.
Hurricane Burl came in and burrowed out that church. Okay? burrowed out that church. Okay?
Y'all almost spilled this over.
So now the church is without. The church
is without God.
The church is without walls, a roof, and all this. And now this man has the unmitigated gall to say that God told him to ask, not X, but ask, ASK, his congregation, each person, to give $2,100 so he can have his $4 million church. Now, let's do the math. You're asking everyday people. Now, again, some of these people in the congregation may be affluent. They may make some coins. They might be doctors, lawyers, whatever. But 9 times out of 10, the average people in these churches are probably teachers, are probably just regular schmegular people that don't really have it like that. They have it like that where they will tithe on their paycheck. Okay, but you having the unmitigated gall to ask each member for $2,100 so you can get your $4 million church when your whole ass wife used to be married to Shaquille O'Neal, and she is the founder, producer, puppet master of Basketball Wives. Why you ain't asking your wife?
I was saying that earlier, but besides all, I'll get to that part in a minute. My thing is, don't sit up here and talk about God. Tell me, God didn't tell you nothing. So let's stop
and
right
where
there.
you get $4 million from?
Okay.
So God just told you out the blue. You had to do the math to figure out for all of this $2,100 to add up to $4 million. God told you $4 million.
You don't. First of all, you don't need no lavish church. You don't need that big old lavish church. you could pray anywhere. If you gotta pray in your backyard, you're gonna pray in your backyard and have a service in your backyard. So let's stop right there, cause now I'm getting real, like, you know, I'm getting heated, y'all. I'm getting real heated because I'm tired of that. I'm tired of using this, and you know, because if that big old mansion you living in, you can't have service in your backyard.
Oh, he don't want the people knowing where he live.
Oh, but you the.
You think he?
But you say you the man of God.
The man of gold. You think he want them people
It doesn't.
at his home?
He probably doesn't. But let me just say this though. But here's the thing. Here's the story.
They probably don't even know
Here's
where
the
he
story.
lives.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You could have your oh, that's the background. Is that my hair? No, that's the back. You can have you can have your service anywhere. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if you didn't have a big old mansion, you could have your service in a backyard somewhere. Okay, y'all. I know
At
it's
the park.
uncomfortable.
At the park.
We got the church chairs. I mean, did the water flood? You know them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them church chairs, some hard metal chairs, some brown hard metal chairs. Sit them out in the park, and we're gonna have service. But my thing is, you got the money, and here's another thing. Like we were saying this earlier, I was telling Nick News, like, you know, Shawnee and her checks. I'm not putting nothing out when Shawnee got Shaq's millions and millions coming, and she got her basketball hoes check coming, and all her other adventures that she's doing. So, as his wife, you mean to tell me that you asking the congregation who ain't got a pot to piss in barely to contribute over 2 G's to get your church back?
And what's so crazy is
When she got a whole bunch of, and he ain't never say that she ain't cut the check. Cut the check. What they say, cut the check.
Cut the check.
What Nikki say, cut the check.
cut the check, make it payable to Keion Henderson Industries. But I'm just saying, like, first of all, does the church not have insurance, an insurance deductible as to if the church, the house of the Lord, if it was destroyed by an act of God?
Well, maybe he was too busy. And people, he forgot to get insurance on the church.
Right.
You were too busy and people.
Telling people, I can't.
And you forgot to pay the insurance on the church.
Right.
Is that the case?
That's what I'm saying, because
What's the
I'm
tea?
thinking, like, right, because I'm thinking there are a lot of things that are to be insured. There is homeowners insurance. Should there be acts of God, like hurricanes, like tornadoes, things like that, why the hell he can't call the insurance claim and put the $4 million claim, excuse me, and have these people rebuild the church?
Maybe the insurance is canceled.
But that
He was
to
too busy
me,
shitting people.
that to me is just showing pure just greed and just, again, like I said, these pulpit pimps that preach these prosperity messages kill me.
You know, just like, y'all know that famous pastor, and I'm going to say, you know.
TD Snakes, TD Pound Cakes.
Well, you know, he bending over, but,
allegedly.
you know, his daughter was, I ain't going to say, y'all going to know when I say his daughter was on Sweet 16, and it had that lavish. Y'all know about that old MTV shows. What was it, Sweet 16?
My Super Sweet 16.
My Super Sweet 16.
Yeah, and Boobie Gibson was dropping off invitation.
I ain't saying nothing, but I ain't gonna say the pastor's name, but if you know what the word is. You know what the word is. See, I'm afraid I can't
You know what the word
We
is.
ain't gonna say the name, but
You know what the word is. What word on the street is.
But situations like that, it's like,
It's too much. These pulpit pimps.
and then you try to justify it. Well, I need to. This is the way I'll be living, and I don't get my money from the church. Where you getting your money from? Let's get.
I'm gonna say this. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, let's do
Let's
this.
put it out.
As a preacher's kid, I'm gonna tell you this. Okay, so pastors do in fact receive like a quote unquote stipend or salary from the church. Okay, however, and my father is a firm believer in this. My father does not believe that a pastor should be living better than the people in his flock. If I'm a part of your flock and you are living in a multi-million-dollar mansion, you are driving $300,000 BMW, and I am driving a Toyota Corolla. The math to me is just not. It's just not mathing. When I look at when you take a closer look at the Bible and you look at Jesus. Jesus walked amongst the poor. Jesus walked amongst the common folk. Jesus walked amongst the thieves, the liars, the hoes, the pimps. Jesus walked. Yeah, he walked amongst the pimps, the hoes, the sick,
the prostitute.
The pimps, the hoes, the sick, the disenfranchised. Like Jesus was just exactly. Jesus was a common man who did not put himself on a pedestal. He did not make himself to be better than anybody else. He was a common person. In the Bible, you didn't read about Jesus having a helicopter or having a moat outside his home or having a 5-car garage.
Camo back then.
Okay.
Nice. Nice camel.
Nice camel. But Jesus did not have a camel, right. So nice that's camel. The thing.
It would have been a real bad camel.
Right, a real bad camel. Right, okay. But Jesus did not walk. Jesus did not have the finer things. You must bring on the finer.
Well, that wasn't his purpose.
Right. So what I'm saying is that wasn't Jesus's purpose. So why is it that these pulpit pimps need to live in multi-million-dollar mansions? Why do you have to have a 5-car garage? Why do you have to have elevators in your home, TD pound cakes? Like why? Why do we have private planes?
Pound cakes.
Yeah, pound cakes.
So we going pound time?
That's what the people were saying. Allegedly. All this is alleged.
Wait, that was the one with Diddy?
I'm just saying.
That was the pastor with Diddy?
That was the pastor with Diddy. Allegedly.
Oh, shoot. Allegedly. Yo.
The suburban streets are saying. Yes. I'm just saying.
I thought it was Carl Winslow's Daddy. Wait, did they say allegedly Carl Winslow's daddy?
Carl Winslow.
Also, Diddy like the old folks.
He does. Diddy does not.
He don't discriminate.
Is an equal opportunity lover.
You don't
equal opportunity lover.
Oh, shit.
Right.
Oh, Diddy. We gonna, okay. Hold on, I gotta let this marinate for a little bit. Go on and talk.
Right, so I'm just saying, Jesus was a common man who walked amongst common people. He did not put himself up on a pedestal. But now, when you look at these preachers today, these preachers today have created cult-like followings. These preachers today, cult-like followings. They preach and teach prosperity ministry. Jesus wants you to have a Range Rover. Jesus wants you to be a millionaire. Jesus wants you to. Yes, they have these cult-like followings and these cult-like followers who stand 10 toes down and will continuously tithe an entire paycheck. Or some of these preachers have ATMs inside their church, or they ask you for your W-2s
because they want to see how much you make it.
Yes, to be sure that you're
contributing nothing.
Exactly, you're not contributing enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, where was the Jesus did not operate on these principles.
I don't
Jesus
like
was
to
not.
really get into religion like that, but for me, it's like I'm not. I don't. How could I put it? I'm not giving my money for somebody else's lavish lifestyle. That's all I'm saying. I mean, I'm not saying this every church, every religion, but it's like, where does this money go? If I'm gonna give it should be going into.
I'll tell you where.
Printing the Bibles, giving Bibles out.
I'll tell you where it goes.
The instructions of the church.
No, I'll tell you where it goes. So with the tithe and offering definitely goes to the church's bills, i.e.
That's what I'm
water,
saying. Yeah.
gas. Yeah, it goes there. Also goes to the church's building fund. If the church is looking to expand or do whatever, it goes there. And like I said, separately, because the pastor may be on
Every
call.
church is doing that. Not every church does that.
Well, I'm sure a lot of them do that, but what I'm saying is with these mega churches,
I mean,
they bring
do it,
in
but
so
they're
much
doing it
money.
for a year, but they're a year.
Yeah, but a lot of these mega
You're
churches,
giving
they
that
bring in
pastor
so
that
much
lavish lifestyle.
Yes, and so what I'm saying is because the pastor is requesting
Super
that
sweet.
super sweet 16.
Super sweet. Y'all.
16
Super
MCV.
sweet.
Say that 3 times fast.
Super
Yeah.
sweet.
Super sweet. Ooh, super sweet 16. Yes. So with these mega churches, because they have more, so basically
Probably had
more.
a quinceañera too.
Listen, more people, more money. So pastor can ask for a bigger salary. You see what I'm saying?
What you talking about? Shh. Shh.
But write me that check for $2,100 each of you. Like, are you out of your?
Shh.
Are you out of your rabid mind?
Yes. Shh. She gotta even get it all out.
Yeah, she could.
I thought he was going to who was that?
She
He was like, escort that bitch. Who was that?
Escort that bitch out. That's basically what he
It
wanted to
wasn't.
say.
Who was that? Oh,
And then you got people defending him in the comments. But she do that all the time during service. And my thing is this, okay? Just because you feel like you have been called to preach, again, that goes with, again, like I said, this is what annoys me about these mega churches and these mega pastors that have this God complex. They have this God complex. Like they are the only ones that God has given divine and discernment to. They feel like they put themselves, I just feel like they put themselves up on this pedestal like they are God. Like they are God.
Okay,
and they have church members that feel that
that's
they're
what I was
God.
about to say. That is the church members feeding into that. So it's like it's up to the church members.
But they're not going to do
They're
that
not.
because they've been indoctrinated by these pulpit pimps who have taken the Bible and they have.
Baby.
Yeah, they've taken the Bible and they have remixed
No, Pastor Deacons. Nah, baby. Child, you can't talk about that about Pastor Deacons. Baby.
They be ready to fight you, right?
Okay. He been preaching for.
Listen,
No.
I had somebody not be my friend anymore because we did not go to that church that we were speaking of that shall remain nameless. So they told me because and this is what it said. Well, pastor said the only friends that we should have are in this church.
Oh, wow.
Yes. So, it was just little things like that. Yes. So it really got that deep. Well, pastor said my husband is in this church.
But you still ain't married. But you're still looking for a husband. Okay.
But he's inside the church. So that was like the little, it was crazy. So she had to stop being my friend because of that. And I'm so very thankful of that because again, that's that cult like following
I
that
don't like that.
is totally ridiculous. And again, if these members and what's so sad is I can see some of these people who probably can barely afford to pay their bills and buy groceries are going to do everything to break the bank to help this man restore this church to the tune of
when his wife is a millionaire. She could get this fixed in 2.5 seconds.
Again,
that signature on that check will be cleared
before the ink can dry. Before the ink can
2.5 seconds.
Yep, before the ink can officially dry. So
I mean, I'm not trying to,
No, but seriously,
they're delusional because I'm not gonna sit up there and no. Like you said, it's people sitting there can't even pay they live in check to check, and you want and you right. It's the one that you got plenty of people that I can only give you 200. This is all I got, and they're gonna give all they got, and in the meantime they hungry,
and then their lights get cut off.
You ain't eating.
Car gets repossessed.
All that.
And then what you gonna do? What is pastor going to cut you a check? You
gonna sleep in the church?
Because I mean, honestly, like seriously, like are you like what? And that's the thing. Like the church is supposed to be
a sanctuary.
That place of refuge for people. Certain times there are members, hey, I can't pay my bills. So sometimes churches have things set up where it's like, okay, we got a bill fund. Okay, sister such and such, her light's about to get cut off. She needs $100.
I love that because it's
they have those situations set up like that for members. But what I'm saying is, sir, God ain't.
We shouldn't get to that point where it's like
God did not tell you to have every person in your church give you $2,100 so you can have a $4 million church.
And
why
people feel guilty?
Why exactly?
Well, I can't afford to give that much. I'm gonna give what I can. You're making people feel guilty. You're putting when you put a price tag on something, you're making them feel guilty. I don't like that.
But the fact that he said God gave him
God ain't tell you shit. Excuse my language.
God told me to take. Like, really, bro? No. Like,
in your dreams?
Not. Yes.
Child,
in your dreams, then you woke up like, stop it. It's just a mess. So
woke up next to Shawnee, who's worth more than millions and millions of dollars.
When he looks at her, he probably sees money. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. I really feel like their marriage is a business transaction.
It is.
I truly feel that because she wants to step out of the stigma and the ratchetness of what basketball wives is. So it's like, okay, what can I do to make myself look more polished and look more...
Marry the pastor.
Yep, married a pulpit pimp.
Shushes people.
A pulpit pimp. Because right there, when they say pimping ain't easy, that to me was a strategic pimp move. And the fact that you putting God's name, stamping God's name on that. So then the church, then the saints is like, dang, God told pastor, and because pastor is the shepherd over our flock, I guess I'm gonna have to maybe set up a GoFundMe.
Got separate bedrooms.
Maybe set up a GoFundMe for to help pastor get this $4 million church. I'm gonna have to ask somebody to help me to get this $2,100. It's just it's disgusting. You do not need a $4 million church. Stop it. You don't need a $4 million church.
No.
Cut it out. It's disgusting. So that's really all I have to say about that man. Like he has said some ignorant things also about the people of Haiti. He's just said some ignorant. And again, being a preacher's kid and hearing this man say that he has that God gave him this special whatever, where he can feel when somebody is being disruptive to the service. Sir, no, absolutely not. And then his members, well, she do this every Sunday. She been doing it. She like, stop. Again, it's that cult like following mentality that if pastors say it's raining, the sun could be shining, and pastors saying he see a rain cloud, then all the members, oh yeah, I see it too, Pastor. I see that cloud. Oh yeah, I see it. I see them that rain about to fall, Pastor. You right? Yeah, Pastor, right?
No, Pastor, ask your wife for that damn check.
Exactly.
Case closed. Moving on. No.
Y'all comment below.
Ask your wife for the check. We're
exactly.
done. Because, like, your church is done.
Because your church is done. Yeah. Get the FOH.
It's under the water.
Get out of here with that.
Can you see it? No.
Titanic. Yeah, Titanic rose and Jack. Yes. Done. So y'all comment below how y'all feel about this. Do y'all feel that Pimpin' Pastor Keion should be asking his church members to each give $2,100
when his wife ain't did shit? And let's keep it real, she didn't even write a check. That's your mother wife. I don't even care if she paid the whole thing.
And where the insurance man at?
I don't even care if she,
where the
because he was
insurance
too
man?
busy shushing people. He forgot to pay the bill.
The insurance. Forgot to pay the insurance monthly bill.
Maybe he got the insurance and trying to over collect too.
Yeah, he could be trying to over collect. You just don't know.
Shady.
And where the church trustees at that manage the books?
Oh, they can a piece.
Maybe $2,100 a piece.
More than that.
So y'all comment below how y'all feel about this shady situation and his shady ass shenanigans. It's ridiculous.
And let the church say amen.
Amen.
Goodbye, y'all. Please like, subscribe, share. Tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Share and subscribe.
And shh. We're on to the next video. Shh. And stop pimping your church members.